Make the ground shake.
Hey guys, what is going on? My name is Tom Montgomery and today we are back for another plushie tutorial on the Frosted Network channel. So apologies for there being a lack of uploads recently. It's purely because I've been extremely busy in real life, looking at potential universities I'll be attending next year. So again, apologies for that. There might be a few more weeks where there's not a video, but I'll try my best to pre-record as many as possible. With that said, let's get straight into the tutorial. So the blocks you're going to need are the following. You'll need red wool, white stained clay, snow, blue stained clay, light blue stained clay, and also red stained clay. So if you want to grab them blocks into your inventory, that'll be great. And then we can get straight into building. So, I know I say this every time, but this is an extremely easy build to do, so really shouldn't take too long. So essentially, we're going to start off by building the front side of the body. The front side of the body is a 6x6 square. So we're going to start off by placing a row of 6 blue wool, and that is going to be our layer number 1. Layer number 2 is going to be also 6 blue wool, so very, very simple so far. Layer 3, we're changing it up a bit. We're going to use 1 red wool, 1 white wool, 2 red, 1 white, and 1 red. So that is layer number 3, and we are halfway there already. For layer number 4, it's simply back to 6 blue wool. Layer number 5 is 2 blue wool, 2 white wool, and 2 blue wool. And then layer number 6, our final layer, is simply 6 blue wool. And once you've done that, that is of course a 6x6 square, and that is the front side of the body complete. Now of course we will be adding some arms and legs, but for now what we're going to do is focus on making the body 3D by coming to the bottom left corner, coming around to the left side and expanding 1, 2, 3 to the left. So the sides of the body are 6 tall and 4 wide. Of course the 4th row is already done, this is the 4th row here. So essentially we're placing 3 blocks per row on 5 rows, because we've already got the 6th one already done. So, the second layer is 3 blue wool. The third layer is 1 red, 2 white, and then the remaining 3 layers is simply 3 blue wool. That is of course 6 tall, 4 wide, and the good news is the right side is the exact same. So we hop over to the right side, we go 1, 2, 3 to right using blue wool. On top of that we place another layer of blue wool. From here we go red, 2 white, red, and then 3 layers of blue wool. That will bring you up to the top. Again, we'll give you a 6x4, and from a side angle looks like this. Of course, I'll give you a side view of this side as well, just in case you need to pause. And yeah, we're now going to move on to the rear side of the body. So, coming around to the rear side, it should currently look something like this. Pillar on the left, pillar on the right, 4 block gap in the middle. Because of course, 1, 1 equals 2, plus 4, that's 6. So we're going to be building 4 blocks per row. So you can pretty much see the pattern we're going to be following. The first 2 layers is 4 blue wool. On top of that, we're going to do 1 white wool, 2 red wool, and 1 white wool. And on top of that, we're going to do simply 3 layers of 4 blue wool. Go ahead and fill this area in using blue wool. It doesn't really matter, it will be covered up by the head anyways. But of course, that is the rear side, and that is again a 6x6 square. So you should currently have a 3D shape that looks like this. It's almost like a rectangular prism, I guess you could say. Front side 6x6, left side 6x4, rear side 6x6, and right side 6x4. However, our Captain America is missing some arms and some legs, and that's what we're going to focus on now. So what we're going to do is come to the front side, aka the side that has the 2 white wool in the top center, and come to the bottom left corner. From here, we're going to place a blue wool as a 3D effect. Bear in mind, this is 3D. It's not replacing, it's not building into, it's building on top of. From here, we go 1 to right using blue wool, 2 block gap, and then 2 blue wool. And on top of each of those 2 blue wool, you're going to place 2 more, and it turns it into 2 2x2 squares. And what we're then going to do is turn it into 2 2x2x2 cubes. That's a lot of 2s, but hopefully it makes sense. By building a 2x2 square in front of the 2x2 of blue wool using red wool. As you can see, that's your legs. They're both 2 tall, 2 thick, 2 wide, and that's a layer of blue wool and a layer of red wool. So the arms are pretty much the exact same, but instead of blue wool, we're going to be using white wool. So we come up to the top left corner of the body, we go 1 forwards, 1 to left, punch out the original, and you'll have a block of white wool connected diagonally to the body. We're going to do the exact same on the right side, so we go forwards to the right, punch out the original, and you now have a diagonal connection to the body like so. From here, we're going to turn each one into a 2x2, so on the left side we go to the left, down to right, and on the right side we go to the right, down and to the left, and you can see that gives you two 2x2 squares of white wool, and just like we did before, we're going to bring it forward to layer using red wool, and that will give you two 2x2x2 cubes, as you can see here, and that is your legs and your arms complete. Now, a thing you can add to the arm, and I think it's a really cool touch, is Mr. Captain America's shield. So we go to the left arm, and on the left side, so we're facing head on, as you can see, we're going to place a 2x2 of blue wool. So it should now be 3 wide from the front view. What we're then going to do is surround this blue wool using snow. So we literally just go around the blue wool, wrapping a layer of snow around it, and it will now be a 4x4 square, as you can see right here. And if you come to the side, or the front should I say, it will look like this from the side like this. But that's not complete. We're missing our third and final colour, which is of course a red. So we're going to get our red stained clay or hardened clay and just do a ring around the snow, and that will turn it into a 6x6 square. And once you've done that, it will look of course a bit like his shield from the side, and then from the front it just looks kind of cool because he's carrying something like a prop. It's a bit more interesting than it just being a plain arm. With that said, that's optional. Again, I'll give you a head-on view just in case you want to pause, and that connects to the left arm. Of course, you could change it to right if you wanted to. That's up to you. If you want to be really cool, just give him 2 shields, because why not? I know that's not accurate, but who cares? It's Minecraft and it's fun. So, anyways, on to the head. So, for the head, what we're going to do is come to the front side, of course. We come to the top left corner, to this blue wool, place a white stained clay, and bring it 1 forwards. On the right side, exact same, white stained clay, 1 forwards, and link together by placing 4 in the middle. What this will do is give you a 6 block wide, 1 block overhang of white stained clay, and then what we're going to do is come around to the sides and expand 1, 2, 3, 4 backwards on each side using blue wool. Just like the front side, it will overhang the rear side by 1 block and will be 6 blocks wide, and that will give you a 6x6 square, an outline should I say of a 6x6 square, which is going to be our template for the head. Of course, I'll just go ahead and fill it in just so you can see it a bit clearer because it does kind of blend in with the rest. That is our template. So we've got front side, left side, right side, and of course rear side. So we're going to start off on the front side. So the first layer, of course, is 6 white stained clay. The second layer is 1 snow, 1 blue stained clay, 2 blue wool, 1 blue stained clay, and 1 snow. The third layer is 1 snow, 1 light blue stained clay, 2 blue wool, 1 light blue stained clay, and 1 snow. On top of this, we're going to do 1 blue wool, 1 white wool, 2 blue wool, 1 white, and 1 blue. And again, that is the 4th layer. For the 5th layer, we do 1 blue wool, 1 white wool, 2 snow, 1 white wool, 1 blue wool. And then for the final layer, the 6th layer, we're going to do 2 blue wool, 2 white wool, and 2 blue wool. As you can see, that is a 6x6 square, and that is the front side of the head complete. Now, the good news is, once you've done that, the other sides are very, very plain. So, if you come around to the left side, you should have something that looks like this. All you're going to do is just follow the outline of the template we built, building up 5 each time using blue wool. And what this will do is give you a 6x6. As you can see, it's a tiny bit obstructed by the shield, but that is the left side. You do the exact same on the right side. So you just build up 5 all the way across, and it will give you a 6x6, and that will be a bit clearer to see on this side, hence why I kind of skipped to it. But it is the same as the rear side, so I guess I kind of was low-key right. Just build up 5 all the way across, link it all together, and to cap it off, fill in the top, of course, using, again, blue wool. Okay, so that gives you a 6x6x6 cube. Now, of course, Captain America has a bit more detail to his helmet than this, so what we're going to do is I'll do a spin around just before we build it, and then we'll build some little wings on the side of his helmet, of course to make him more realistic to the actual character. So for these wings, you're going to need yourself some snow and some white wool, and you're going to start off on the left side of the head. What we're going to do is come to the top left corner, we're going to go down 1, and there's a 3D effect, so again it's 3D, we're going to place 1, 2, 3 snow, going from left to right. Underneath the second block, we're going to go down 1 using snow. we're going to go to the right one and to the right twice. And underneath that, we're going to place one white wall, should I say, and then one snow to the left of that. And that is the left side. It's very, very simple, and it just makes it look a lot more effective. Same logic applies on the right side. We come to the top right corner, we go down one, place a snow, and go 2 to the left. Underneath the second block, you're going to go down and 2 to the left again. Down one using white wall, and to the right one using snow, and that's what it looks like on the right side. And as you can see from the front side, it just makes it look a bit nicer, has a bit more detail to it. But yeah, with that said, that is the tutorial complete, and you should have yourself your very own Captain America plushie. So I really do hope you enjoyed this. Again, if you enjoy this style of content, then definitely consider subscribing to the channel and also checking out my main channel. Links in the description, of course, to me and the other directors of the channel. Again, I do want to emphasize apologies for the lack of videos. I've been really struggling to keep videos on my main channel alone, so doing it for this channel as well has been a bit of an issue, to put it in the best way. But I will try my best to keep uploading here, because I know there's some guys on here that really do love these videos. So apart from that, thank you very much for watching. Again, until next time, my name has been Tom Wagumi, and goodbye. Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through?